I love frittata. It's a perfect egg dish, and this is fantastic with the Italian sausage, onions, and you've got the Italian herbs in it. Also have jalapenos to give it a zing to it. And Mother's Day is coming up soon, and this is a perfect dish for the Mother's Day brunch. Hi friends, I'm Gastro Guru, and welcome to Gastro Guru Kitchen. Hi friends, today I'm going to prepare for you sausage and potato frittata. So frittata is a egg dish, kind of omelette dish, which you can cook with different things, but we are going to be cooking it with Italian sausage, spicy Italian sausage, potatoes, and onions. And this can, last for a couple of days. Leftovers can be used for a sandwich. It tastes fantastic. So let's get started. Alright friends, so to make a sausage and potato frittata, first thing we're going to do is cook the sausage. And to make sure that the sausage is succulent and juicy and doesn't dry out, this is the best way to do it. So I have a saucepan, a hot saucepan. To that I'm going to be adding some water. Okay. So this is about, I would say, half a cup of water. You can make sure the water covers the whole pan. Okay. Now, the pan's already hot, the water is already bubbling. So what you do is you're going to be adding the spicy Italian sausage links. This is very flavorful. It's got the heat, but it's also got a lot of flavor. It's got, fennel in it. It's fantastic. So what we're going to do is cover this. And this is on right now medium high. We're going to cover this and let it cook for about 10 minutes. After 5 minutes, I'm going to flip them so that the bottom side gets cooked. And then we're going to take them out and then prepare the frittata. Alright? Alright friends, so while our sausage, the Italian sausage, is being steam cooked in the pan, we're going to cut some veggies. First thing I'm going to do is cut 2 potatoes, and we'll cut them into rounds, alright? And you can leave the skin on. If you want it off, it's fine, but I like it on. So we're going to cut that into round slices. Not too thick, not too thin. Okay? So basically we are cutting these potatoes to put them at the bottom of the frittata. Okay? We have the potatoes sliced over here. We'll set them on the side. Next thing I'm going to do is we'll cut some onions. So this is about half an onion, And what I'm going to do is cut it into slices. Alright? So we're going to go this way or that way, either way. So we can go, let's go this way. And make sure when you slice anything, your fingers are safe. Okay? Okay, so here you have half an onion. What we can do is kind of single out all the slices, separate them, alright? So that's looking good. Last thing we are going to cut is a jalapeno. It's a jalapeno pepper. I like my frittatas zesty and spicy. This we are going to cut into rounds, okay? So, thin slices. Oh yeah. Now, if you cannot stand the heat, if it's too hot for you, too spicy for you, what you can do is either skip the jalapeno, don't put it, or you can take out the seeds from inside. I like them hot. I'm keeping the seeds in the membrane in there. All right. Okay. So that's looking good. Put that on the side, okay? So we get the veggies done. Next thing what we're gonna do is break some eggs. Because without eggs, there's no frittata. All right, friends, it's been 10 minutes and we have steam cooked our sausage, Italian sausage. It looks amazing. So what we're gonna do is take it out of the pan, all right? We're gonna let it rest for a little bit. In the meantime, we are gonna start making a frittata. All right, friends, so what we're gonna do is now, start preparing our frittata. And all the renderings from the Italian spicy sausage are in here. So we're gonna use that to our advantage and soak up all the flavor. So what I'm gonna do, the first thing is to that, I'm gonna add a tablespoon and a half of butter. Okay, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna start layering, okay. Putting the potatoes all around, okay. At this point, what we're gonna do is we are gonna be adding our egg mixture. So remember, we broke 6 eggs and beat them with a fork. I'm gonna add that on top of this. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fantastic. Okay, that's looking good. And at this point, I'm going to be adding some crushed black pepper. Okay. And then I'm going to be adding some salt. Now there is some salt, from the Italian sausage, so not too much, but at the same time we do want some, for the eggs. All right, so that's looking good. And as you can see, the edges are beginning to cook, all right? Now, next thing we are gonna do is, we're gonna be adding some onion slices. Oh yeah. And don't worry about flipping this because we are gonna be finishing this off in the oven. Yes, sir. So I have the oven going on at 375 degrees, okay? And so once we kind of semi-cook this a little bit, it's gonna go in the oven. Okay, and that's looking good. Got the onions in. Next thing I'm gonna add is some jalapeno peppers that we sliced earlier. Oh yeah, baby. This is going to be zesty and spicy and delicious. It's going to look fantastic. Oh yes. Okay. As you can see, this is looking amazing already. Now, while this is getting cooked on medium-low now, I'm going to be slicing the sausage that we cooked, steam cooked, and adding to this, all right? All right, so while our oven is getting hot, what I did is I sliced the Italian sausage that we cooked, and then I'm going to start adding that onto our frittata. What I did is they're cooked, but I cut them at an angle, at a bias, so the slices look longer. And that was about 1.25 pounds of the sausage, which was like 5 sausage links. We might end up using maybe 3, and the other 2 we can use for something else, all right? So now, what we're gonna do is just add some herbs to this, all right? So here I have a tablespoon of Italian herb mix. So basically it's dry oregano, dry basil, and dry thyme. Okay, so we're gonna sprinkle that. After all, this is frittata. Okay, we'll sprinkle that on top. Oh yeah. Okay, so we got the herbs on there. And now for the final thing, we're going to be adding some shredded Parmesan cheese. Oh yeah, baby. This is going to be fantastic. Oh my goodness. Also, it'll help make a nice. All right, friends. So I'm going to put our frittata in the oven at 375 degrees for about 15-20 minutes. All right, friends. It's been 15 minutes in the oven at 355 degrees, and our sausage and potato frittata is ready. As you can look, it looks fantastic with the cheese, ooey gooey on top. We cooked the sausage first, steam cooked it, and then now it's part of the eggs. So it's looking amazing, and it's time to slice this baby up, all right? And this is good for at least 4 people, if not more, all right? And leftovers, you can make sandwiches out of that. So we're just going to cut a little triangle out of that. Friends, I have made a slice and turned it upside down so you can look at how the potatoes are deliciously cooked. That's the bottom part, and then you have the rest of the frittata with the top, the sausage and onions and cheese. So it looks fantastic, and make sure to like, share, and subscribe this recipe on my YouTube channel, Gastro Guru. Thank you very much, and bon appetit.